Hello guys, and welcome to another Minecraft Modpack video. I'm your host Chris Nato, and today we're going to be playing a modpack titled Cuboid Outpost. So let's check this out. The beginning of the end. Good day to you. I hope this missive finds you well. Before I get too far ahead of myself, I want to thank you for all the hard, even exemplary work that you have done for the corporation over the years out there in Outpost 42. You have our sincere thanks and eternal gratitude. Well, maybe not quite eternal. You see, our scientific division here at the Cuboid Corp, trademark, have made a little bit of a mistake. Somehow they managed to quantum entangle not 2, but 3 singularities at once. At first this felt like an amazing technological and scientific progress, but when they put them straight into one of our teleporter arrays, well, that's when it happened. So anyway, here's the short version. A chain reaction started. We can't quite control it. We've literally got a few more minutes before our entire communication network shuts down, and shortly thereafter, life as we know it on our home planet comes to a brutal, fiery, apocalyptic end. Oops. So there's no way for us to retrieve you. No way for us to connect you with other outposts, and only theories as to what might happen next. Sorry. What we can do, however, is try to give you the best possible chance at survival. Well, this does not look good. Hey, look on the bright side. On the brighter side, your outpost is amazingly well equipped, as you well know. There's the latest in luxurious equipment, including, but not limited to, renewable power in the form of both solar and wind energy, a fridge to keep your ration packs fresh, top-of-the-line technology, the latest in digital storage that the corporation has to offer, a bed, all the water you can melt, practically, somewhere warm to protect you from the elements. Life is good. Hey, we got some ration packs. Unfortunately for you, life is going to get a lot more complicated. For example, the planet you're on has no natural plant life. In fact, it's completely barren. No native animal life either, and limited natural resources. To make matters worse, we're not going to be able to offer much assistance. We can, and will, release care packages for you upon completion of certain tasks, which will be made available to you at the appropriate time. Don't worry though, we'll want to complete them. After all, your very survival will depend on it. Unfortunately, there are a few other points to be aware of. The accident seems to have made it possible for undesirable life forms to materialize throughout the universe. We call them mobs. There seem to be a wide variety of them, but every cloud has a silver lining, even mushroom clouds. they could prove to be invaluable as a source of new materials and even food. So it's actually good news. Yay! I'm sure you'll be super grateful for small mercies. So you'll be glad to hear that our science division has managed to cobble together a gadget that will reduce the need to sleep and make your naps feel a lot shorter. Simply equip it, and over time your need to sleep will be reduced as this sleep charm attunes itself to your genetic code. Now, let's get ready to start our new life by ripping up your old one. Okay. Tasks with a gear shape are typically either the start of a particular chapter or a link to another chapter. In other words, you will usually want to try and open up all gears if you aim to access to all chapters. Steps and tasks with a square shape are part of the main survival guide requirements. If your aim is to progress through the pack and skip some of the less critical items, you can focus on completing the square tasks first. Steps and tasks with a circle shape are usually either totally optional or just not critical to your continued existence. While this is the intent, it may be possible that this does not always hold true, but it hopefully gives you a bit of an idea of how to approach things. This survival guide has been cleverly crafted, even if mainly out of guilt, to help you make a new life for yourself in this barren and somewhat inhospitable land you're stranded in. The first thing to note is that it's important to read what we've written. Yes, we do waffle on a bit, but there's usually a point to it. If you skim through, you might miss an important bit of information and die a cold, lonely, horrible death. The choice is yours, though. Some tasks have fairly long explanations and even hints in them. You might need to scroll down to see them all. Okay, like that. To complete a step, you will need to complete the listed tasks. This survival guide will automatically attempt to recognize when you have completed something, but it's attuned to you, so ensure you hold the item in your inventory for it to be automatically recognized. If you're wondering why a particular step is grayed out and unavailable to you, there is a little black arrow in the tasks box. If you open that up, you'll be able to see a list of the other steps you will need to complete first. You can select one from that list to be taken to that step in the guide. This is the little narrow box. The little black arrow we mean. This one right here. Okay. Making the most of this survival guide. Chapter complete. Okay. So let's get started. With a distinct lack of resources available to you, the only way forward is to find a way to recycle some of what you have now into something more useful. We're going to have to be very methodical and careful along the way, and to be frank, we might not have thought through all the ways of achieving things. So sometimes we'll have a lot of guidance for you, and other times you'll have to use your own initiative to find out how to achieve some goals. To begin with, though, what's left of our scientific division has managed to pull together a plan for how to get you started. Trust in the process. Follow the advice, and it will all work out in the end. Probably. Before we get stuck into that, though, we'll need to make some of the local available materials useful. I don't know why I'm having trouble reading. The planet you're on seems to have a thick crust of a fairly weak material, and due to the minimal tectonics, is in a fairly thick and even top layer. Head out into the snow. There's a shovel in your ME system. grab your pickaxe and go mine some of it up. You should be able to combine some of what you collect into chunks, ready for further processing. Ah, here we go. Storage system. Snowball and a shovel. Just like that turns snow into water. And it's nighttime already. So I'll just equip the charm. There we go. I don't want to deal with the night right now. Okay, so I'm gonna dig a tunnel. Oops. Let's... Hope I didn't need that anymore. So this is not so goodium piece. And a not so goodium chunk. Okay. Just gonna throw things in here. I'll just make as many as I can. Okay. Now that you have some chunks, you can make some metallic ingots. You can just pop the ingots straight into the furnace, but that's a little bit wasteful. If you pulverize them first, you can get more of the metallic material in dust form, which can then be smelted, effectively doubling your output. I guess I'll pulverize them. It's a little slow, but gonna need 16. Might as well put the rations in the fridge. Ooh, silica dust. And some not so goodium. Looks like that goes fast enough though, for now. Eventually we're probably gonna put some augmentations in here and upgrade it even better. So while that's going on, let's read this other quest. You might have noticed by now that nights can be pretty scary. Those mobs, as we're calling them, seem to appear in droves after sunset. Be careful out there. On the plus side, it seems that some of them are affected by the natural radiation produced by the local sun, and some, but not all, of them perish in the sunlight. Even better, some of them leave behind some useful things. You might want to make it a habit to head outside in the mornings and pick up some of what's left behind. If you're really lucky, you might even find some sort of meat product that could, perhaps, sustain you until we get a better food supply sorted out. If it wasn't for that creeper right out there, I would head out. Actually, looks like it moved on. Okay, let's see. Looks like I can get some bones and arrows. It's nice. Rotten flesh, okay, I'll take that. More bones. Always useful. Looks like there was only one creeper. So I'm just scavenging the land, seeing if I can find any resources, but doesn't look like it. And looks like the creeper disappeared. So yay! That's good for us. Don't have to worry about that when I head home. Ooh, more meat. And arrows. Not that I'm actually gonna really use the arrows because I'm not very good at archery, especially in Minecraft. But hey, maybe it could be useful for something. You never know. And since it's free to pick up, just why not? I think that might be good enough for now. Looks like I might need some food. And my not so good yum is ready. Yeah, I already had some silica dust, but hey, could always use more. I just needed what, 16? Yeah, these are all bookmarks from when I played on my own. Might as well get rid of them. So okay. Why did it? Oh, hey, buddy. 2 rotten flesh. Nice. No idea how he's. Did he spawn in my cave I made? Okay. That makes sense. And then did the stupid move of going outside. Never said they were smart. There's a hole in my bucket, because if there wasn't, I wouldn't be able to fill it up. Nice one. You can make a bucket from any of the ingots you've made so far. The bucket itself will, for some unexplained reason, look and behave exactly like a bucket made from iron. But it isn't iron, honestly. It seems that the carbon deposits can be crafted together into coal, which is quite useful really. If you can make some rods out of those not-so-good-yum ingots, you should be able to make some torches, and once you have those, making lanterns should be simple enough too. Until now, having decent lighting at night wasn't important, but since we now seem to have mobs taking over when it's dark, lighting up the place a bit might not be a bad idea. Ah. So 4 carbon deposits makes 1 coal. Got some coal. And placing it like that. There we go, we got some torches. Oh. Looks like I'm gonna need a rod. So there we go. And the lantern is nuggets. Okay, that's simple enough. Just gonna collect that and that. Let's see, how much did it give me? 4 lanterns and what was that? 9 torches? Nice. Looks like if I just craft 3 more, that should be good. Just gonna light up my building for now. There we go. All lit up. And looks like it wants me to build weapons and stuff. Looks like it might be best to start off with a pickaxe. Always best. Now that we got going. Not quite enough. There we go. That's not very good armor, but hey, it's a start. Now that you have some basic materials to work with, you should invest a bit of that in some weaponry and protection. To begin with, let's make some armor and a sword. I already did that. You might have noticed that we're going to need a lot more materials. Luckily, there's an ancient manual device specifically designed for smashing through large areas of rock at a fairly rapid pace. Grab some of those not-so-goodium ingots, make some rods and blocks, and make yourself your first smasher. Gotta make sure I top up. Not quite enough. Guess I might go spider hunting. To finish off that one quest. Nope. Actually, if I do it in the morning, the skeletons and zombies will be dying already. Won't have to worry about them. Come on, guys, you can burn. Little faster. Oops. There we go. Thank you. It's a spider. Still no spider eye. What was that noise? There we go, there's one. What rotten luck. Maybe with that quest complete, we'll be able to get more food. That way I don't really have to worry. Hopefully. that works. First bit of gunpowder, didn't realize that was a task. Make yourself some bone meal. We can then make a meal from it. Cool. It turns out that cooking spider eyes reduces their toxicity, and more importantly, improves their taste. Okay. Looks like I got the resources I'm gonna find. Ooh. More bones. Can get some bone meal from that. And I'm guessing that helps me get food. That'd be nice. And I don't have any food with me, so it's just a slow trek back to my home. And here we are. Quest complete. Just because civilization has ended, there's no need to be uncivilized. One really good thing about the not-so-goodium ingots you've been making is that for metal, it's surprisingly malleable. In fact, you should be able to quite easily make some not-so-goodium bowls from the stuff. Is it like a regular wooden bowl? There we go, perfect. And broth. Okay. Looks like a bucket and bone meal. It's not good food, but if I could get some protein paste. I guess I'll need to figure out that. Okay. Let's see. Can I cook this spider eye and just get the food? Oh. Nice. Looks like it still has some toxicity to it. Or not. Okay. There we go, there's a bucket. Now, I'll just take this water. I just feel like a 9x9. I know you can do it shorter, but I don't care. There we go. Unlimited water. Okay. There we go. Might be good to get more buckets. That way we can make 3 at a time. But for now, I'm just gonna get my food. Fill myself up. Nah, mostly. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Can we make... Yeah, we got enough to make 3 buckets. And then we need, for the one quest, we need 2 of these. And what was it? A smasher. Okay, I can make that. Easy enough. So it's 2 rods, a not so goodium ingot, and there we go. A smasher. Hawk smash! I don't know. When it comes to automation, in the past we would have just suggested using your ME system and would have sent over the necessary peripherals. Unfortunately, that's no longer an option. What you can do, however, is turn to some more primitive, yet still effective methods of storing an item transfer. The first step would be to make yourself some kind of chest from the local materials. So we make a chest, I guess. Like that, there we go. And then, could we make a hopper from that? Hey, there we go. Quest complete. Okay, so it's not quite a logistical transport pipe, but at least it works. Now that you can make a chest, you can also make a hopper. Have at it. Have at thee. Gonna top this up and top this up. That way we got resources going. Gonna drop some things off because I don't need them. And yeah. Don't panic, we're fairly certain that the singularities produced by the quantum collapser won't result in another uncontrollable feedback loop that destroys your local reality too. It's not like you have a choice anyway. We're going to have to try something to kickstart life as we knew it. So grab some materials, make a few necessary ingredients, and build yourself a not-so-goodium quantum collapser. If you pick up a quantum collapser, it will lose its current progress and reset. So let's build a furnace. Okay, that's easy enough. Was it silica dust? I hope so. Yep, there we go. Furnace. Then not so goodium. Okay. Or not so goodium around the chest. Got the against the furnace. And then blocks of not so goodium. So I'm gonna need to do some mining. Good thing with the good thing this has or excavate. Oops. Looks like that broke a lot faster than the previous one. And you can see I had made my mistake right here. So there we go. Anyway, so drop things off. Make this into what I need. Top this up again. Okay. Well, looks like this is a point to stop the video. Thank you guys for watching this video. And if you haven't already, please consider liking the video and subscribing if you made it the whole way here. Thank you guys for watching this video anyway. And I'll see you guys next video. Bye bye!